Hey guys, how's it going everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gents. Welcome on back to a brand new LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 video. And today we've got a special one because we are going to go on ahead and activate Big Head Mode. Look at that, it's like Star-Lord's like hearing me and he's like, we're gonna use this? No, we're not. We're actually gonna go on ahead and activate the Big Head Mode skill in the game, or I guess red power brick, I should clarify, not really a skill. And we're gonna go on ahead and see what all of the Guardians of the Galaxy look like with that big head mode activated. So shall we, folks, begin with Star-Lord and Gamora. So what we need to do first and foremost is, I guess, hit pause, go to the extras, then scroll all the way down here, activate big head mode, and then watch the magic happen. Now, I know that a lot of people have asked me in the past, like, hey, when you have big head mode on, does the character still have the ability to fly and get around normally? Yes. So you can go on ahead and still fly around, and you will do just as well as you did before. Sorry, I thought that was water. That's quite literally the opposite of water. That was lava. So, of course, as you can see, your character will look a lot more ridiculous. It becomes much more like, maybe I would describe it like a chibi character, you know, or kind of anime inspired, or like a bobblehead inspired, maybe like a Funko Pop, whatever you want to call it. It becomes a little bit more that type of a style. Now, the cool thing is that, as you can see, we can go unmasked as well for Star-Lord, which is pretty funny and looks pretty ridiculous. We can go on ahead and go into masked mode as well if we choose to do that. Deactivate the helmet, and then we've got Star-Lord, which I guess maybe for those of you that think he's got a big head, in terms of metaphorically speaking, that he's full of himself, you could say, hey, this now fits his character much more. So there you go. If you're not a fan of Star-Lord, I'm sure you'd be happy with that result there. Now, what about Gamora? Well, she's looking pretty cool, actually. I think that it looks very, very cool to see the longer hair even extend in size. To be fair, if it didn't extend in size, it would look very awkward. But that's really awesome that the big head mode makes some characters actually look far better. Like with Star-Lord, I will say that it's very obvious and it doesn't really fit him. But with Gamora, it's almost like it kind of works. Like if we could shrink it a little bit smaller, it sort of fits the design of the costume and everything a little bit better. Now, let's move on to the next one, which is going to be... Let's go to Drax next, actually.
Nothing shall stand in my way.
Yes, because he will stand so still. Where'd he go, guys? Does anybody see Drax? Even with the big head mode, I don't really see him. Whoa, I just realized his head looks way smaller than Star-Lord's. What the heck? Oh, it's probably because of the hair piece, right? That's why. Because he doesn't have any hair on top of his head. Okay. Yeah, because I'm like, wait, why does his head look like it's literally twice as small as Star-Lord's? That just looked very, very strange to me. All right, so the most exciting one we'll save for last, because I know people are stoked to see whether or not Groot grows his head and how funny does he look. So let's move along to Rocket instead.
Yeah, this is gonna be sweet.
Okay, that's just terrifying, because not only does his head grow, I would say his neck grows more than anything, and then his shoulders grow as well, which just looks weird and bizarre. What the heck? He becomes bigger than Star-Lord with the big head mode on. Oh my goodness, that is so weird. It literally looks like he's bouncing his face into the floor. Oh my goodness, that is just very, very strange. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like this one. I think this one looks very weird and very, 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 very strange. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Actually, I'd love to hear from you guys down in the comment section below at the end of the video. Let me know which do you think of the Guardians looks the most bizarre. So I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys. Okay, so from there, let's carry on. I know that you're saying, hey, Groot is next, right? Nope, because we're going to go on ahead and actually scroll down here. Take a look at Nebula. By the way, we're going off of the movies, Guardians, so we're not going to look at the entire Guardians DLC pack. But we will look at the Guardians that we saw in Guardians 1 and 2. So there's Nebula. She's looking pretty cool. I wonder if her head is the same size as Drax when they, like, go into big head mode. Let's check that. I actually wonder. Yeah, it looks like it's probably the same, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, So, who is next? I guess we could go to Yondu next. Yeah, let's do Yondu next. Ooh, I'm actually kind of curious. Does his fin grow? Oh, yeah, it does. That looks sweet. That looks really, really cool. Now, of course, I should also mention that we could look at the other variations of the Guardians, like Star-Lord in his Ravager outfit, for example, would sort of fit here as well. Whoa, look at those two. They're looking stylish, huh? Look at that. That's a pretty cool combo right there of these two characters. It's kind of crazy how whenever you activate big head mode, you can really zoom in, and because of that, you see the details on the characters' faces so much more. This is Ravager Rocket, by the way.
What are we doing today?
Yep, still terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Yep, still pretty scary. Okay, from there, let's transition to... I guess Tulk would be appropriate to take a look at here as well. Because I believe he... Isn't he the one that becomes a Guardian, kind of, somewhat, in Guardians 2? It looked like Rocket was just smelling him. That was weird. Okay. That's a really cool design. I'm not gonna lie. All right. So, from here, let's transition to, finally, Groot. So, we can kind of go in several different ways. We could look at Teen Groot, even though that was the variation that appears in Infinity War. So, it's not that accurate. But, you know what? Let's start with Baby Groot. And then we'll make our way up. Okay, so, small Groot. Wait, what? Aw, that's lame. That is super lame. Where's Groot? Oh, look, he's on his shoulder. Da-da-da! Well, kind of. You can't really see him on there. It's basically impossible to see him at this point. Oh, man, that really stinks. I'm kind of bummed by that. Yeah, you see? He cannot. That's a bummer. That is a very, very big bummer that it does not actually go on ahead and activate big head mode. Oh, well, I guess spoiler alert, it does activate big head mode for adult Groot and teenage Groot. It works as well. Now, I'm not going to lie. It seems like big head mode makes Rocket the biggest member of the Guardians, which is just weird. Let's see if he's actually as tall as the adult Groot. That'll be funny to test out. Not quite, but he's basically, he basically reaches, what, his shoulders. That's craziness. Look at that combo right there. These two look absolutely goofy. So, with that in mind, guys, I want to hear from you. What other characters would you like to see in big head mode? If there's a specific team, like let's say you're like, hey, I'd really like to see the Spider-Man villains in big head mode, or maybe Venom in big head mode, or I don't know, the Spider-Man suits in big head mode, or the spider characters in big head form, all the Hulks in big head mode, so on and so forth. Let me know down in the comment section below. I'll be listening to you guys as far as what is going to be next. Of course, like always, guys, do not forget, if you guys enjoyed today's goofy, silly little video, don't forget to hit that like button. That would be very, very, very highly appreciated as Groot grows to celebrate your likes. So thank you guys so very much for the support. I will hopefully catch you guys here next time. Peace out. I'll see you all later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone. Thanks all for watching, guys.